What's going on, everybody? How's it going? Yay, clap it up. Clap it up. Ooh, ready to see people burn their mouths to oblivion. Clap it up. All right, hello, everybody. My name is Nick Ferretti, and on behalf of PSU Esports, welcome to Hot Wangs, the show where I force people into uncomfortable situations and eat uncomfortably spicy wings. And today is a very special first episode. We have Devin Wang, we have Justin, the secretary of Penn State Esports, and other Justin. All right, so I would like to congratulate all of you for actually having the courage to come up here with some coercion, Devin.
Thanks.
So, but yeah, how are you all with spicy food?
I'm a spicy expert.
Really?
Yeah, totally.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. I heard a little rumor that you had some trouble with a spicy chicken from Burger King the other day. Are you sure you'll be able to handle this?
That might be some fake news.
Fake news? Oh,
yeah.
Okay. How about you, Justin?
Yeah, my Hispanic and Asian background definitely got my back for the spicy, this spicy challenge.
All right, well, we'll see about that. All right.
Yeah.
Got myself some chocolate milk.
First off, we have Valentina as the first one.
It's still nice and warm.
We eating the whole thing or just one bite?
You're
I'm cleaning my strut. Oh, never
You're
mind.
legally required to take a bite. So, let's just start off, Justin. Devin, I know you guys grew up,
Right.
I know you guys grew up in State College. So I just wanted a quick question. What was it like growing up in a college town? How did it really end up affecting you coming to Penn State?
I'm living with my parents right now. Kind of sucks. Let's be honest here.
Yeah, I mean,
But other than that, it's been pretty good. Pretty good. Gone to Penn State really easily. Yes, I live here. But yeah.
Sounds like
I'm in the same boat. Like, I live with my parents.
It's hitting.
Already?
That wasn't even spicy.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no, I live with my parents too. It saves money.
Oh, where are the
And,
paper towels? I'm starting to sweat already.
You have a towel.
You have a towel
You're
in
literally
front of
using
you.
your towel.
I can't use this to dab my eyes.
And don't touch your eye. Okay. How about you, other Justin?
I grew up in the sticks, northeastern Pennsylvania.
Oh,
There's really
Deb.
nothing to do up there, so
it.
I decided to come here.
Nipa gang. Where are you from?
Yeah, the Poconos, Effort.
Outside of Scranton, dude.
Yeah, I went to Pleasant Valley High School.
Nice.
Hey,
Yeah, really nothing to do, so.
Wait, are you like one of those people that like lives like in the woods with like thousands of acres of land?
Not really. There's I got neighbors. Yeah, I can see my neighbor's house.
You're talking about Pennsylvania, and that's northwest Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
We don't talk about that. Was Penn State your first choice? Because
Well, it was my only choice because my parents wouldn't pay for tuition elsewhere.
Oh.
It was like, like if you go out of state, it costs like 50 grand a semester or something. I meant,
no, we're allowed
yeah.
to swear. That's fine.
They were like, you know what, Devin? We'll pay the difference. We're like, no, we'll pay the Penn State part of that tuition, but you pay the rest of that tuition. If I went to like an out-of-state school,
So they were just judging it all off of Penn State.
Yeah. So they were like, we'll pay the 10 grand, you pay the rest of the 50 grand. And then I was
There's
like,
more than one
you know
school
what?
in Pennsylvania, right?
Yeah, but Penn
Okay.
State's pretty good.
All right, how about
I
you?
guess.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I mean, my parents probably would have helped pay for any other college, but Penn State made more sense just because I don't have to pay for room and board. So here I am.
Justin.
Yeah. Jesus. Yeah, I mean, I applied to schools like Penn State, Temple, Bloomsburg, Moravian, got pretty good scholarships there, but they're not Penn State, so I came here for no scholarships. That's pretty good.
Very good.
Yeah.
How many Scovilles is this one?
I don't know. I
A
didn't
few,
count.
one or two.
A couple, too.
It's more than the last one.
That tastes good. I'm so happy these all taste good.
Tastes
Yeah, the
better.
flavor is good, but
Tastes better if it was
Oh.
warm.
I'm hungry.
Production quality is high here at Penn State.
It only took an hour and a half to set this all up.
So coming to college, you have to actually pick a major and decide for your life what you're going to do with your life. So I just want to bounce it off. Devin, I know you're a biochem major.
What? I'm a chemie.
You're a chemie major.
Yeah.
Oh, why? In the grand scheme of things, it really doesn't have much to do with esports, so I'm curious.
So,
Are you developing performance-enhancing drugs for esports?
no, actually, back in high school, I did not know what I wanted to do. So,
Watch your eyes there, bud.
but my dad was chemie, so then I was like, you know what? I might as well do it. Give it a try. So I ended freshman year thinking, I'll take half classes in comp sci, half classes in chemi. Oh my God, that's so hot already. I'm not gonna say.
Oh my God, bro.
You've got 4 more.
So I was like, you know what? Let's just test this out. And then I decided sophomore year, let's go chemi. Because I dedicated, I survived OChem, okay? That's a big deal. And,
How about, and
Yeah.
Justin, I know you are a IST major.
Yep. Yeah, I was always into programming, so I was kind of. I started out in comp sci, but it got kind of hard. So
There's a towel in front of me.
he can't use that.
Here, I
one.
got it.
Okay. Yeah, so I started out in comp sci, but then I switched over to IST because it was a little easier, and I wanted to do more like practical things and work with people some more, which comp sci didn't really do that much of. So.
Nice. Now, other Justin, you're somewhat of an unknown entity. What is your major?
Yeah, I got admitted to the College of Engineering for computer science.
Nice.
I was in computer science for the first year, decided it wasn't for me, so I switched to data sciences in College of IST. And yeah, I've been rocking with that since.
Why data sciences?
I mean, I figured like I'm pretty passionate about esports, and I'd like to get a job in esports. So I think I can use like the data science degree and my past experience to get like some sort of analytic job in esports for an organization or league, something like that.
That's a great idea.
So like an esports coach.
Maybe,
Part
yeah.
of the staff.
I'll
You
be
know,
a league
every
coach.
every good team has their staffers.
For sure.
All right, ready to move on?
Already?
Number 3.
Fuck.
You know, they're just questions. All right, so this one, we are in the Los Calientes. Oh my God, these taste so good.
It tastes so good, but it's so painful. It does taste good.
It does taste really good. Getting into esports.
Okay.
Esports is obviously somewhat of a passion for all of us because of the reason we're in the club.
For sure.
You know, some of us, including you, Justin, have a plan to get into esports as a career
Right.
and stay in it for the long run. When you see a lot of the esports, they're kind of all within the same genre. It's either MOBAs, like Dota or League. We have the shooters like Call of Duty, Siege, and
Yeah, Overwatch.
Crunker and Overwatch. And then we have sports like Rocket League. My question is, for each of you, what is one game you think that should be an esport but isn't and deserves much more credit than it actually? In the grand scheme of life of esports, what is one game that you think deserves the spotlight?
That's a good question.
Sheesh.
There's so many esports out there. Oh, let's see.
If you'd like, my personal favorite, I think the Crunker esports scene should be much more enlightened.
Is there a Mario Party scene right now?
I don't believe there is.
Mario Party.
Mario
Party.
Party.
Get that in there.
That's pretty
an
RNG heavy.
esport. Yeah.
I can probably go pro in Mario Party.
Anyone can.
I'd probably have to go with Beat Saber.
Beat Saber.
Oh,
think
Beat
Beat
Saber
Saber
would be a
is-
really nice one.
Definitely,
I should have said
definitely on
that.
the rise. I think people are streaming it a lot more
Oh
now.
wait, can I change my answer to Mario Kart? Or is there already a scene for that?
I think
The scene's not big as it
The scene
should
is
be.
not big, but the scene does exist.
Ah, crap. Okay.
See, my answer was Pokemon. I think there is a scene for that,
Ooh.
right? But like, it's not a big scene, and Pokemon's like the biggest game there is. You know.
It's true. Then you need like cross compatibility with all the games because you're gonna have
Yeah.
Pokemon from like 7 different generations, and it's like how you're gonna allow what. But that's a good. I like that though, because especially like if you think about it, that would kind of work more like Hearthstone or Magic or anything like that, because
Right.
it's like you're just collecting instead of building a deck, you're building a Pokedex.
Yeah, building a team.
A Pokedeck. There you go.
I'd play
5 out of
Pokemon
10
if I
on
was-
the
Deck
hot
building.
level.
Deck
How
building.
many skills is that?
I mean, and do you really think that like part of the reason why like esports is kind of like slowly growing instead of exponentially growing like regular sports is because of the fact that it's kind of like set into niche genres
Actually?
because it's not spread out enough, or do you
Yeah.
think it's not really
I
a
think
problem?
that's one of the things that makes esports really special. Is there's not like one sport. I mean, there are some like esports that kind of dominate, but that doesn't mean that there are like other esports that can't be successful on their own. You know, like Rocket League used to be small, but then people started to catch on, and now it's like huge. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see things like maybe competitive Pokemon be huge in the future.
If we have competitive Twitch plays Pokemon,
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, that'd be crazy.
oh,
I
we have like 7 different Twitch streams going on. Oh, that'd be great.
I feel like esports has been growing like really fast though. Like, like think about it. Like for League of Legends, like 10 years ago, it was in Freak's basement. Like
That's
the
right.
Yeah.
That's
World's
right.
Finals.
That's
now,
correct.
It's in like a massive stadium, and we filled out like the Staples Center that one year. Remember?
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like esports is growing extremely well compared to like you know the basketball started like in the 1800s or something.
I believe it's the
1880s.
1880s. I believe it is.
And we like slowly grew up to like the NBA over like 100 some years. We gotta have more time in esports, you know. But we've been growing like
So you
Yeah.
think the
Exponential.
chart? So you think the graph is looking good?
the graphics
Yeah,
looking
for sure.
really good.
I think people are just realizing how much money there is in the industry and how much like investors can make off of esports, and that's why they're just getting into it, making teams, shit like that. So
All right. And this is Clark and Hopkins Assam.
Okay.
it's not bad because I'm so hungry.
I know, right?
what was the last one? Los Calientes.
Los Calientes.
That one was good.
Oh my throat.
Yeah, this one might hit you in the back a little bit.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
something that's kind of like a common part of esports, as common as esports in games in general, is the gamer tag.
Yeah,
The gamer
sure.
tag, the ID, the player name, the summoner name, whatever you want to call it. It's kind of this just overlooked little portion. What's your personal gamer tag is, or if you have many, which one your staple one, and what it means.
Now before you do that, can you pass me another paper towel?
Absolutely. Justin?
Sure, yeah. So in League of Legends, my name is the Necromancer 7, which was one that I kind of just threw together, like when I made my account at first, and I never changed it since. And since like freshman year or college, it kind of become a meme because I ended up winning a lane that I definitely was not supposed to, but it was, it was kind of a fluke, but it was really funny. And then the other one that I use a lot is Young Freshman, which is the one that you'll probably see on Discord. I was super tall, like compared to everyone else there, because I mean,
You're a big
I'm
boy.
6'5", so
Yeah, that's right.
so all the seniors in the club thought I was a senior that just joined, and when they found out I was a freshman, they just started.
They were sad?
They just started calling me Young Freshman for some reason. So that kind of, that was
legendary.
yeah. So that's how that came to be.
Did you not have as much of a freshman stigma because you were so tall?
Yeah, it was definitely.
That's like the gift of
that was
lifetime.
that was pre-beard, but it was still
I-
people still confused me.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
How about you, Devin?
Me? Okay, so
Killer Sax is
Killer
the one I'd kind
sax.
of, yeah.
Yeah.
That's it's interesting. 'Cause
So-
what did saxophones ever do to you?
it's actually not that I have a problem with saxophones. It's because I play a killer sax. You know, like I'm really good at the saxophone.
Oh.
So back in freshman year, I created my user. I made a league account. So I was like trying to think of a username that was unique and good.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? Killer sax. Why not?
You an alto
What-
sax guy, or you what? are
Yeah,
you-
alto sax. Yeah, started back in like 3rd grade or something.
Tenor saxes are just.
I've been
are just
playing.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
They have
Who
like
needs
no
those?
part to it.
That's right. They're just big for
There's,
no
like-
reason.
There's just like rest the whole time.
That's
and
right,
they, like,
there's-
play like 2 notes and then like another rest.
Yeah. It's ridiculous.
Sounds like my kind of instrument.
Then may I interest you in the triangle?
I'm actually a professional
But I'm
triangle
sorry.
player.
What were you saying?
Yeah.
So-
So been playing saxophone for quite a while, but then I quit in high school. There's like no time.
No.
Well, I made the excuse that I had no time. I definitely had time, but that time was dedicated towards league.
Prioritization. That's right. Good. How about you,
Yeah.
Justin?
Yeah, so I think I'm the only one here that my name doesn't really come from gaming or stem from gaming. It comes from 9th grade, freshman year in high school, lunch. We're doing rap battles. That's what we do with my friends. And I needed a cool rap name, right? And I remember I had just created a Twitter account. And my first Twitter follower was named like Jay Mustafi or someone. I have no idea who that was. But I was like, you know what? I have to dedicate my rap name to this guy. I'm going to make my name Jay Musty. Just like cut that in half. I'm Jay Musty. And then it just stuck. Like now I'm a junior at Penn State and I'm still Jay Musty. So
So some random follower is now your
That's
Yeah.
username.
And he's still following me.
I would
so-
say whenever you make it, you gotta like that's your shout out.
Yeah, that's my guy.
What if it was a Twitter bot?
He's my guy. Like, sorry.
It's very interesting because mine is terrible. I don't know if you realize it or not. Because
Pop Giraffe?
Yeah, Pop Giraffe is a really weird one. And the numbers, 437, you might think, oh, maybe it's the numbers, maybe it's the animal, maybe I like pop music. No. My thing is that originally my username was very grandiose and really great. So in
You can't say it on the street.
no, I can't.
Oh,
It was
okay.
9. I was 9 when I received my Xbox at Christmas. And in the process, I have been thinking for days afterwards what my name was going to be. And you know what I came up with because Black Ops Zombies was all the rage? Major Death Dude 99,
That's
all
sick.
capital letters. I thought it was the coolest thing I could have thought
You're
of.
one of those
I would have been
guys.
friends with you back then. That's crazy.
I know, right? But then I got to it, and then I realized, oh no, Xbox Live is making me change my name because now that I have Xbox Live, I can't keep it. But of course, they give you one free name change. So they randomly gave me Pop Giraffe 437 was the RNG name that Xbox Live gave me when I got my account. And
So it's an RNG name?
it's an RNG name,
Yeah, and it stuck.
and it stuck
For an RNG player.
for an R. That's right. Very good.
Coin flipping in League of Legends.
I don't have, yeah, I mean, like, RNGesus is real. I feel RNGesus all the time. I feel like he's always in my life because I'm terrible at everything I do. I'm a hard stuck silver, can't do anything much.
Oof.
I don't know.
It's okay.
Oh.
You've been doing a pretty good
It's
job
your teammates'
interviewing, so
fault.
Yeah.
props to you
Oh.
for that.
Jungle diff. Jungle diff.
Damn it, Joel. Playing 5. This is
How hot is this one?
This is Culley's Firewater. It's straight from the pits of hell, and it's Trinidad scorpions. They grind up scorpions and just throw them in the pot.
Really?
Cool.
No.
Oh.
Damn it. Oh.
I was getting excited for a second.
You'd think it was like 100 degrees in here.
Or at least Devin thinks it's 100 degrees in here.
It's just a sweatshirt.
Oh.
I give mad props to
Okay.
everybody, though, for cleaning the wing.
Okay, I'm feeling it now. Yep. Wow.
You like that? I'm surprised you haven't.
Oh my god.
You all right?
Oh!
You good,
Are we
bro?
eating the
You
same
all
thing?
right?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
I think you guys spiked it.
Yeah, you put some last dab on.
No. You would have tasted much better.
Oh my god, what did you do?
You all right? It's not too bad. It's a little tingly, right?
I'm all right. I haven't had a sip of the milk yet.
I know, right? I'm very impressed. I'm
You know, I was
impressed.
trying to hold back on the milk because I was
Like, all of us, we're all stripping the
Oh.
wings. All stripping the wings, haven't touched the milk.
Actually, that's a lie. No, I touched the milk, but it
I
was
touched the milk
mostly,
at the-
it was like at the early stage. So.
right.
okay, just ask a question.
So, Devin, this question is directed at you. And
Yeah.
Justin Squared, you're more than welcome to join in.
For sure.
But, actually, I have a separate question for you. So, Devin, you're a proprietor of the animated shows that may or may not be on the
Anime?
air. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
Just say it.
I have a question. So I heard from the grapevine, right, that
Okay.
you have a tier list of waifus.
What?
All right. Last thing for you.
Careful
How many
here.
body pillows? For Justin Squared. Why do you think that anime is such like a drawing in feature? Like, why is it like such a cult thing in America? Like, just for people to get into. Is it just like, is it anime specifically, or do you think it's just because certain shows are anime and that's what it is?
nah, I think it's anime specifically. Like, there's people that watch only anime, and I'm not saying I don't get it, but I don't get it, you know? But I've seen a few animes. I'm into, like, My Hero Academia. That's my anime.
Yeah.
Stuff.
same
That's a
boat.
good show.
Yeah, it's
Good
a good
stuff.
show.
There's some really good shows, like, I still have to see, like, Attack on Titan.
Good stuff.
I've seen Naruto, Naruto, however you say it. I've seen that. But, yeah, it's definitely its own culture. Like, weebs just love it. For sure. Weebs love that.
Yeah, I agree. Like it's definitely. I'm honestly Justin Squared here. I watch most of the same shows that he does, but I only watch a show if I like it. So
Yeah.
I'm not just gonna like watch it just because it's anime. Like there's Haiku, the volleyball one. I like that one.
You watched that one?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Food Wars is one of my.
Oh,
Oh, I've heard
So
good things about
good.
that.
I've heard that was good.
All right.
Yeah.
Love it.
Are we ready to experience?
Yeah, let's do it. The finale.
experience
You know, let's
Let's
just
go.
let's just get this over with.
All right. Choose your wing. Choose your doom. Sadly, they're
I think
all
Devin
drums.
has to pick last.
They're all
for sure.
drumsticks. So
Are
choose
we
your
gonna
doom.
Just
do
get the
the
closest
the
to
hot
me.
wing special or
There is-
the hot one special? where
Oh,
we
absolutely.
Put a little
I'm not
extra
gonna lick
on.
my fingers.
Now the last sauce, the last dab. There is a tradition passed down through the ages for all who have consumed it, and that is you have to dab a little extra
Wait. Question.
on the last chicken wing.
How much Scoville is this, and how much Scoville is that?
A lot.
I feel
like
like
you've
100,
asked-
maybe
A
like
lot
200.
and even more. This is approximately 2 million.
You've asked this like
God.
at least 5 times. We can go
You don't
back and check
have
the
to.
tapes.
You don't have
Check
to.
the
Again,
tapes.
it's always optional to put a little extra.
You don't have to, but like you have to. Come on.
You don't have to, but you have to.
You're doing it?
Of course, dude. I'm not
at
gonna be
that.
the only one to not do it.
Yeah, that's right.
Are you doing it?
Hell yeah.
Oh, Devin, you don't have to. Devin, peer pressure is bad, and we know that. Especially since we're in college, you're an adult, you're a senior. You gotta know this.
Oh, that even smelled terrible,
I
man.
don't think it smells that
Oh,
bad.
don't do. Oh, come on. See, look at that. Look at that. Dab it up.
I
Dab
got
it
more
up.
shake in that.
No, calm down, calm down.
You didn't get it on the wing. You dropped
Yeah,
it on the
no, it's
plate.
right there.
It's on the wing.
All right. Devin got a little smidge for everybody. He got a little.
Let's make sure I get on the meat.
I think this is
on
gonna
the
be
bone.
weak.
It's a technicality. All right. All right. Cheers.
You know what, let's just...
Cheers.
Are we actually doing this?
To
Let's do
Wangs.
it. To Wangs.
Wangs.
Hot
Hot
Wangs.
Wangs.
Oh.
Oh,
You know, I was kind of expecting that to taste a little bit better.
Oh.
But
It's more subtle.
hold on. No, I can't finish that. Hell no. Oh,
you can do it, Devin. I believe in you. Clean the wing.
Now, with the last dab
okay, just quickly.
flowing through you. Oh! As you as you absorb the, as you
Oh, it's in my throat, man.
as you absorb its essence and you let it flow through you, you feel its power.
No, just shut up and go.
I want you to think. We all love esports.
Yeah.
We all know it's important to us
sure.
in some way or fashion.
Are you feeling it, Jay Musty?
A little bit, yeah.
But still, even though, as I hinted on it before, even though esports is still a newer thing, it's still not as totally accepted by everyone as an official sport. So I ask you, put your mind to it. What can esports do to finally bridge that generational gap that's keeping it from being as good as it can be? Or am I wrong?
I think we need to make esports that are more accessible to old people.
No,
Yeah,
you know,
we need-
screw those boomers. No. No. Oh, screw them. Oh. Oh.
How about Devin? What do you think? What do you need? What are we gonna do to esports?
Put it on TV.
The boomers hate that though.
ESPN. Just force them to. Oh, okay. Oh.
That was a hot wing.
Okay. Oh.
I'm numb.
Justin?
You had the toughest question for the end. Yeah, let's get some croquet, some bocce ball esports, so for the old people to like it.
Pickleball esports.
Yeah,
Oh.
make the
Wii
old
Sports.
the old rich people.
Oh.
They just got to realize you could bet on esports. Get esports betting a thing, and then I don't know. I think as there's more generations, more younger people come into this world, esports will just keep growing, and
Dude, the milk is not helping.
it's not.
Does it just need to be natural? Do we really need to do anything to it?
We don't need to push it. Traditional sports have been around for hundreds of years. Esports has been around for like less than 20. It'll grow. It will continue to grow. I think I saw a stat. The three biggest sports leagues in America right now, NFL is number 1, NBA is number 2, and League of Legends LCS is number 3. So,
Really?
Yeah.
yes,
It's growing.
The other thing.
I'm going to be honest here.
Oh, okay.
NFL is kind of boring.
I agree.
I think the
It's
other
like
thing you got to remember.
5 seconds of gameplay and then 20 seconds, no, 20 minutes of like
You also got to remember that like the demographic is still pretty young for
more paper
esports.
towels.
So
More paper towels. Come on.
as they get older,
Oh, wait, why is it getting worse?
as they get older, then they'll have more old people that are actually watching sports. Because
For sure.
that'll be me. And,
Oh.
yeah. Cool.
So, well, that's it. We've done it.
That's
The
it?
first ever Hot Wangs is officially completed. Everyone made it through the wings of death. Clap it up. Some better than others. Devin is having a wonderful time. Devin, you want to do it again?
We'll be here next weekend.
Yeah. Well, thank you, everybody. Thank you, studio audience. Thank you, Justin, Devin, and Justin. Everybody.
It like comes back in waves, man.
Oh, excuse me. So, thank you, everybody. I hope you enjoyed watching the eternal pain and suffering we just inflicted upon each other, especially on Devin, because Devin is probably dying after this. So, oh, this is our president, everybody. Watching glory. This is our. I'm not saying we should have a coup, but kind of weak at this point. So, so yeah.
What?
Thank you, everybody, and thank you
Time
for joining
shameless
us.
plug.
Yeah, shameless plug. You got
Yeah,
that
yeah.
camera, that camera, that camera. Tell everybody about Penn State Esports and whatever the hell you do.
Yeah, Penn State Esports is cool. Check me out on twitch.tv/jmusty, youtube.com/jmusty, twitter.com/jmusty.
Wow, that's
All of
really
them.
shameless. Oh.
Real shameless. For high tier League of Legends jungle gameplay.
Skip Devin. Justin, your turn.
All right. Yeah, you can check me out on Twitch, twitch.tv/youngfreshman, and then I'll plug that in the YouTube comments.
For sure.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And Devin, anybody, you have anything to say to the rest of our club and anybody else who decides to find this?
Don't do this. This was a mistake. I thought I could handle it. Oh,
You did.
my nose hurts, my lips hurt, my mouth hurts, everything hurts. I have to keep milk in my mouth so it doesn't hurt.
All right, well, have a good night, everybody.
Thank you.
Peace out.